Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're finally going to be potting my strawberries, bless you, that we got. So I got this one. If you guys saw my garden tour video, I talked more about it in there. But I got this one that is an ever-bearing one, and I'm gonna have my hubby drill some holes in it so I can hang it on like a shepherd's hook that I have. So we have this one, and you can see we're getting some strawberries on it. But then I also have these as well. And I don't think these are all going to fit in here, but we're going to try. And what I want to do is I want to put them around the perimeter of it. So I tried to fill this up as much as I can with soil. This is a 12-inch pot. It's either 12 or 14. You don't have to fill up this entire thing with soil. You can put leaves, sticks, rocks, whatever your heart desires on the bottom, and then fill it up with soil. And then as it decomposes, you'll just have to add soil every year. But this is what I have. I might add a little more soil to it to fill it up more. But other than that, strawberry planting time. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. It is a super toasty day today, and my poor strawberries, I already watered them, but they're already like drying out because it's so hot back here and these containers are so small. And I know that these strawberries don't like being crowded, so yeah, it doesn't say what kind they are, but it says to space 18 inches apart. So we're probably going to put them closer than that. And then I'm going to do them around the perimeter, and then I'm going to do one in the middle, and then I'll have to do another pot of strawberries as well. So, and the reason why I have them in here on top of the stand is so that way when they grow, they can just kind of like drape off the side. So I'm trying to get them as close to the edge as possible. I'll probably be able to put 2 in the middle, because you want to just barely cover them. They have very shallow root systems, so you don't want to plant them too deep. Oh, we are not on even ground here. What is happening? There we go. Much better. Okay. So I'm just gonna put them on the edge like that. Like I said, I'm not burying these very deep at all. I am gonna add a little bit more soil to the pot. You know what? We're just going to put all of them in here. We're just going to do some chaotic gardening, okay? So it's definitely not recommended to put this many in one pot, but we're just going to try it out and see what happens. Because like I said, my hope is that they go over the side and not necessarily inwards. So with them being this close to the edge, I just want them to go that way and hang. And this thing is about, how tall am I? I'm 5 feet. So this is about 3 feet off the ground, I would say. So they have quite a ways to go when it comes to going down. So we're gonna plant those all at the edge, and then we'll just have 2 in the middle. So, as you guys can see, this is where my brain's going. So, there we go. We have these 2 in the middle there. And then we have all of these around the edges. And like I said, I'm really hoping that they grow out and over. But we shall see how that actually ends up working out. There we go. Let's get this watered. And the reason why I put them on the plant stand is because one, so the strawberries can trail down, because this on the ground, they would still have a pretty long drop. But the reason why I added the plant stand as well is to help with drainage. So I want to make sure that the strawberries have an adequate amount of drainage, and just making sure that the planter is not touching the ground really does help with that as well. I really don't want to grow them in ground because, you know, Chicago and there's rats, and I have chickens and squirrels and all that stuff. So I heard that, Miss Ma'am, can you leave that alone, please? No? I read that growing them in containers makes them a little more less susceptible to pests and rot and slugs and all that jazz. So we're gonna try it this way, see how it goes. I'm hoping it turns out pretty well. And like I said, I'm gonna put this one, get some string in this one and put it on a shepherd's hook. And then those will be our strawberries for the season. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have lots more garden updates I'll be sharing with you, I'm sure, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.